Good morning and welcome to another beautiful day here in Toowoomba. I've just come up for a few days to attend a residential school, my last one for the year. Studying remotely, it's not that often that I actually come up on campus, but I really enjoy it when I do, even if it is a few times. So I'm staying here at the Toowoomba Motor Village. It's the cheapest private accommodation that I could find, where you can proper accommodation, where you get your own room. It's one of their budget cabins, $70 a night. So yeah, I couldn't find anything else cheaper in Toowoomba, and I did stay here similar length of time, like half a year ago. And yeah, I'm quite a big fan. It's nothing special, but they've got all the basic amenities covered. Coffee table here. I was just doing some work, catching up on some lectures. It's these final weeks are absolutely insane. There's lots to do. But last night I was just after the first day I was just going through lectures, trying to catch up. I'm like a week behind on everything, and got two big reports due end of next week, so I've got to get moving on with both of those. Apart from that, I've just been spending some time getting my biodiversity collection complete. That's actually why I'm up here. We have these few days is for the Australian biota course that I'm doing. And the biggest assessment is just, that collection. So I'm going to hand it in today. It's due tomorrow, but I'm going to hand it in today. I'm all done. Let's have a nice cup of tea. I'm having a nice peppermint tea this morning. Herbal. So let's go ahead and show you the collection. So here we go, opening up the folder. Here we have false sarsaparilla from the Fabaceae family. Silver spur flower from the Lamiaceae or mint family. Sydney golden waddle from the Myrtaceae family. Crimson bottlebrush from the Myrtaceae family. Kogon grass, Imperata cylindrica, that's a scientific name, from the Poaceae family. Rosemary grevillea from the Proteaceae family. Dendrobium noble orchid from the orchid family. I had a much better orchid than this, that rock orchid that I showed in a previous video, but unfortunately I don't think I changed the papers often enough. I forgot about it a bit, and it got a bit moldy and went bad. So unfortunately it wasn't flowering anymore where I got that, so I had to go ahead and get this one. It's not native. The orchid is, these all have to be native specimens apart from the orchid and the lycophyte club moss. Everything else must be native. So orchid, hemispheric liverwort. Took me quite a while to find. I was gonna go, I went to a certain hardware store where I allegedly heard that you could get certain specimens that are needed, such as the club moss and liverwort, but my local Bunnings, they didn't have it. So anyway, I found this close by where I went on that waterfall hike. I actually found this growing on the side of a creek. So got that. Eurynchium moss from the bryophyte family. So that's like your standard moss, basically. Selaginella kraussiana, or Kraus spike moss from the lycophyte family. So that's like a club moss. That was definitely one of the hardest ones to locate. I ended up having to order this one from a nursery. Australian brake fern from the phylum Monilophyta. Forgive me, I'm still waking up. Can't pronounce all these complex terms. Phylum Monilophyta. Hoop pine, phylum Coniferophyta, so conifer. And now moving on to the fungi, phylum Basidiomycota 1. So we need two different samples from phylum Basidiomycota. Gloiophyllaceae. Okay. I'm butchering the names, I know. Polyporaceae. That's all right. And the final one, insect collection. So I opted to take photos. You could either choose to actually make a physical collection of insects or take photos. And I opted to take photos. because that way I didn't have to kill the insects. Just take a high resolution photo, and yeah, I managed to print some, yeah, pretty good photos, I think. So here we've got a Christmas beetle, order Coleoptera, a bush fly, order Diptera, bladder cicada, order Hemiptera, so that's a true bug. This is a mud dauber wasp, order Hymenoptera. This one, order Lepidoptera. I couldn't find the common name for this one. The scientific name is Opodiptera helena. Yeah, I couldn't find a common name. Finally, giant grasshopper Valanga irregularis, order Orthoptera. So yeah, that's the whole collection done. I would have liked a few better samples for one. That's sort of my perfectionist mentality kicking in. I would have loved a few better samples, like with the orchid and some of the insects. Part of me did want to get like a physical collection, make it all proper. But yeah, studying 4 courses this trimester, it's been full on. I'm already falling behind on everything, and just finalizing this collection took a lot of time this last week, so I had to put other things on the back burner, but it's all ready. I'm going to hand it in today. So yeah, huge pat on the back for that. I'm just glad it's done. Like I really enjoyed it. It was this is a really good course, Australian biota. It's very, very content heavy. We've got a big exam coming up at the end. But yeah, the collection definitely, I wouldn't say it was that difficult really. It's just time management and yeah, just finding the time to go and actually, look for specimens and do it. That was the hard part in combination with everything else. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to get ready to head off. It's a bit after 8. I've got to be there by 9, start the second day. Luckily, this is only like less than 10 minutes from the, this is only like 10 minutes from the university. So yeah, not a big deal at all. But yeah, this is a pretty good place here. We've got, yeah, standard double bed, couch, coffee table, spare. We can turn this, the seating area, you can turn this into a spare bed here. Little kitchen area, kettle, sink, fridge, microwave, a small stove, TV, and then in here, just open up. Get us some spare blankets and all that if it gets cold. Yeah, small little heater. Yeah, nothing too special. See outside, a lot of different cabins. Plenty of windows, open for fresh air in the day. And yeah, this going outside. Cabin 130. Yeah, that's it. I think it's definitely worth the price if you want some proper accommodation. I mean, if you opt for a powered site, you can bring a caravan, or even, hey, I could have done car camping. And yeah, save yourself a bit of money. It's a bit cheaper, I think $40 for a powered site. So I think pretty decent for the location. We're right near the center of Toowoomba. So yeah, it's a nice day. But apart from that, it's time for me to head off. Second day of the residential school. We did a lot of lab work yesterday. Going to be doing some more lab work today. And then tomorrow is going to be a short field trip to a national park. Just walking through the Japanese gardens. It's a very calm and tranquil environment, as you'll see shortly, located directly adjacent to the University of Southern Queensland, where I attend, Toowoomba campus. Everything looks nice and green, very lush. Yeah, every time I come up, I always like to just walk through these gardens. Still got a little bit of time before the class starts, so why not take a bit of a wander? Very nice weather in Toowoomba at the moment. Warm, but not too hot. Still pleasant evenings and mornings. Yeah, I'm just so glad that I got the collection done. Well, even if I didn't have it done, there's a few opportunities here, right close to the campus, to obtain specimens. There's a few people that still need a few specimens. They're wandering around yesterday afternoon just trying to get it. And yeah, look, there's the native specimens here. Like you've got your bunya pine. So yeah, there's better spots on campus where they have dedicated more space to grow natives. It's the end of the Japanese garden, the back gates, and we are welcome to University of Southern Queensland, Toowoomba campus. All right, I've got my folder, my collection, safe and sound. We're going to go hand it in and just walking across to the campus. I don't think I've filmed here before. I have filmed a long time ago. I think I filmed at the Japanese gardens, but not on campus. And yeah, it's not that often that I actually come up here. It's not that far, only 2 hours from where I live, but still with work and everything, it's hard to balance things out and dedicate time to come up. So I've really only been coming up on like multi-day trips just for residential schools and just a few important on-campus things. I mean, I would love to have spent a lot more time on campus, but yeah, I've made do with what I can do. So yeah, this is it. Just standard university campus. Very nice setting. I'll show you the front. I'll show you the front afterwards. They've got some more gardens, so it's surrounded by gardens. You can walk there, have a study break, and apart from that, just the usual student blocks. Got a student village attached as well. Accommodation for students who are pretty much living here at the campus. Got cages around where you can securely lock your bikes. Here we go. Central courtyard, the refec, and you have meal options, library, and just all the different blocks around, a few other small businesses. Yes, this is it. University of Southern Queensland, Toowoomba. Just on my way to the labs, and then see you later on in the day. All done for the day. It was pretty full on. There was lots to go through in the labs, but yeah, learned a lot. Definitely have to go over some of those notes that I took again. The zip on my back had decided to completely just break. Like it's just, as you can see, it's completely messed up. Like it just tore from this one part and then yeah, got unhooked. So I have to carry it like this. I've got a similar, exact same bag as this at home, brand new one. So I knew this one was getting older, so I have to swap it over. That's pretty much it for today. Yeah, I might go out and catch up with a friend, then yeah, just go back to the motor village, catch up on some more coursework onwards and upwards. Right guys, it's the end of the day here in the Toowoomba Motor Village. All done for the day. Well, no, it's not true. I wish it was the case. The main task of the day is done, second day complete. At the second day at the lab complete, but I'm about to log on my laptop yet again and do a quiz. I've got a quiz due, well, I have 2 quizzes due next week. One of them I actually did yesterday unexpectedly. Like I blasted through all the content after the first day at the lab, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm confident, I'm ready for the quiz, let's do it. So I did that quiz, and then this morning I woke up super early, 5 a.m. and was going through one of my other courses, all the coursework leading up to the quiz, and now I just have to do the actual quiz. So today everything else is done. I'm gonna go do that quiz. Both are due next week, so I wouldn't even have to do them today, but I've got other big assessments, 2 big reports to write that are due end of next week. So yeah, I'm only about a quarter through both of them, so I really need to get a crack on with that. And yeah, these last yeah, I was behind like a week on everything. Slowly catching up, getting up to date. I mean, getting these quizzes knocked out of the way is really good. It's a huge weight off my shoulders because then I can fully focus on the reports without having to worry about, oh damn, this quiz is due this week. No. So that's it. Just boil some water. Gonna make myself a cup of tea. Just make myself a cup of chai. I always bring my signature chai powder everywhere. Quick and easy. That cooled down a bit. So yeah, it's been full on these past few days, but I feel confident, feel proud of myself. After the lab today, I did go to the student village for students who live on campus, and met up with a friend there at his place for a few hours. So that was good to catch up, do the quiz before I retire for the evening. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed a bit of a different video. I'm filming all these videos on my phone, so do let me know, how is the quality of these videos compared to my usual style. I've been using a GoPro for these past few years. I still have it. I'm still going to be using it, especially when I go out hiking. But just for videos like this, I've been using my new phone, Google Pixel, and I'm pretty happy with the quality. It's definitely not as stable. It's a bit more shaky. I need to get a proper attachment so I can hold the phone properly. I've just been holding it like a regular phone. Filming, it feels weird filming like this, but it's good. You can zoom. I can zoom in, get some more unique shots. But yeah, I definitely want to get a proper mount for this. Like a small tripod would be good. And yeah, I will still use my GoPro definitely in certain cases, but I'm pretty happy with the phone as well. I'll still be experimenting with this content creation process. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. It's good to come up here, do a few days on campus. I study mostly remotely, all my classes, everything, so it's good to catch up with some people, be here in person rather than always online. So yeah, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. Tomorrow's final day, we're going to be going out for a field trip, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Onwards and upwards.